Hello, this is Mark Sabatella from Outside Shore Music. In this video, I want to show you an assessment that I've put together. It's a really simple quiz you can give yourself to kind of get a sense of where your aural skills are right now. We've started a course now where we're working on improving our aural skills, and I'd love to have you sign up if you haven't already. I've got the link here in the description. But this is like a pre-assessment that you can use to sort of get an idea of where you are. And I'm using a set of levels here that come from a program called Sight Reading Factory. I'll put a link to that. We'll talk more about that within the course. But level 1, for instance, is going to have only stepwise motion in the melodies, and will only have simple rhythms with quarter notes and half notes and so on. And then it gets progressively more complicated after that. Level 2 might add some skips, might add some rests, might add some other rhythms, and all the way up to level 6, which gets to be more complicated still. So this is the assessment, and I feel free to just check this thing out, whether you sign up for the course or not. But it'll give you an idea of where you sit within these levels, and give you some idea. Well, if you do want to use Sight Reading Factory, what level you should start working at, or if you want to join the course, that would be great, and you can work on it together with all of us. So, for instance, here's a melody that I have in the key of G. I might practice, just try to sing this. I have a G as my first note. I would probably play a G major scale, maybe play a G major chord to orient my ear around that key. And I'm not going to sing it in that octave. I'm going to sing it in an octave that I can sing it in. I'll probably start here, and maybe I'll go bum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum ba da da ba da 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 dum. And yeah, I feel I did pretty well with that one. Pitch is not my strong suit as a singer. This is not about being a great singer. It's about having that connection between your ear and your brain and your voice, not about the quality of your voice. So you have my permission to sing a little out of tune. Not that I recommend it, but it's not. You don't have to be a good singer to do well in aural skills. So notice I didn't sing solfege syllables. I didn't sing numbers. I just went da da da. Right? That's fine for these sorts of exercises. And there's a whole series of them: level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I jump to level 6 right here, there's a D chord. Oh, sorry, this is in the key of G. My bad. It's in the key of G. It starts on scale degree 5. That's a good thing to know, right? Yeah, it's a really good thing to know. So, and that's going to be good because I might look at this G coming ahead and think about that. Now this one's harder, right? It's got different rhythms in it. It's got this really big leap up here. I don't know if I'm going to nail that one, right? You might want to try this one yourself and work your way up to these and see how you do with them. Yeah, okay, other than the fact that I can't really sing that high E that well, I feel like I got that all right. But these are things you can try to test yourself with. And then there's some dictation exercises. Now, these are fairly long. These are 8 measures long. You probably can't keep 8 measures in your head at once, so you can work on this like maybe 4 measures at a time, 2 measures at a time, and just see how that goes. But these, you see the measures are blank, so you can either print it out and write in the notes yourself, or load it into MuseScore and complete it that way. But you'll hear the playback because there's an invisible staff to listen to. So for instance, here's level 1. So you might want to listen to just those 4 bars a couple of times and see if you can get it into your head, and then try to write it out. Or maybe you want to take it a couple measures at a time. It's going to be kind of up to you what you feel will be useful to you. But I will say if you stop it after every single note, that's maybe defeating the purpose a little bit. Try to see if you can get, a reasonable chunk of that into your head at once. Let me try this again. Do, 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 do. I can remember that much. Maybe I'll just try to hold that in my head while I do the next couple of measures. Ba, da, 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 da. Can I remember the beginning? Boo, da, da, boo, da, da. And then coming down. Ba, da, da. No, I've forgotten already. So I'd have to listen to it a couple more times. Once I have it in my head, then the question is, can I write it all out? That's going to be kind of the idea. Get it into your head, then write it out. Maybe 4 bars at a time is too much. Maybe you do it 2 bars at a time. It's kind of up to you. And again, it's going to increase in difficulty level. Here's level 6. I'll stop it there. Did you hear when I made that little face there? Ooh, there was an accidental there. Did you hear that? That's one of the things you might want to learn about, is how to hear that kind of stuff. And then finally, there's a section on rhythm dictation. And here it's all going to be just one pitch over and over again, but you'll have to try different rhythms. And although it starts off in 4/4, pretty quickly we're not in 4/4. So I'll play a level 2 example here. This is 9/8. Now, in order to hear the rhythm, it would help if I had the metronome on, right? So let's turn the metronome on and try that again. And again, maybe I just take it 4 measures at a time and try to listen to that a few times, get it in my head, and then see if I can write that out. This is not it's not a contest. It's not about who can do the best. It's about just getting a sense of where you are, where your strengths are, where you might want to still work. And if you're feeling like, wow, I could really stand to get better at some of these things, then I hope you consider joining us in our Aural Skills unit within the Outside Shore Music community. Again, the link is here in the description.